What is up guys, James Neville-Taylor here, and in this video I'm going to go over the new Builderall platform. So in this full Builderall review I'm going to be going over the new tools and features as completely and quickly as I can. I will not be going in depth in this review because it will be hours long if I do. So just so you know, I am associated with Builderall, but I do not think by any stretch of the imagination they're perfect. So I'll be doing a full honest review of the platform, not bigging it up with things that aren't true. This will be an unbiased review from my own experiences. So with that said, let's jump in. On this screen you will see all the tools that you can add to your dashboard. This will be the first screen that you see when you first sign up for an account. So you have all the tools that you can add to your dashboard. And this is a really big improvement because before people were just thrown into the platform with 25 plus tools and it's like, what do I start with first? What do I do? So now, instead of just being thrown in, you can actually look and see which tools that you want to add to your dashboard, and you can see which categories they're in here. So if I click on the Pixel Perfect Builder, it gives a overview and a description of what the tool is and whether you want to add it to your dashboard or not. So if we scroll down here, you can see I've got a load of them installed already, and then there's a load that aren't installed yet. So if you want to add one, you can just click on it and then add it to your back office, and then that's added into your home page. And the power of this is so people can customize their own dashboards, so they've got a customized experiences and they're not just being thrown into the back office with a ton of stuff that they don't know what to do with. So once you've selected your tools, you'll see this here on the home page, and then you can simply click and you can view the tutorials for each of the tools and then enter into the actual tool itself. So as you can see, it's a nice clean modern layout where people can navigate easily, and you can even customize to move your tools to where you want them, so you can have a fully customized experience. So once you've got the tools that you want installed, you're going to have your dashboard all ready to go. So click on a tool and click enter to go straight to that tool. And now I'm in that tool, I can click on the home button to come back to the main dashboard where I can choose to use the other tools. So first off, a little bit about the dashboard. You can customize your back office just like you did when you first signed up here. All the training for the platform is going to be here, so not just the tutorials which show you how to do stuff, but the training also shows you why you would do the stuff as well. And then you have your Builderall business area here. So this is where you promote the platform and see all your commissions, the business community, your leads, do your tax forms and everything else like that. And then you have the add-ons here. Any special add-ons that you might have bought or purchased from Builderall are going to be here. And then you can access your support and tickets from here. Up here you have any notifications, so when you get commissions or messages from anyone, they're going to appear here at the bell notification. And here you have your account, so you click on your name, your avatar, and it's going to show you all your details. You can change your password, your email, your name, add your contact number. It shows when your account expires on the plan that you're on, and then you can see all the advanced configurations as well. So this is just where you have all of the stuff on the previous page, and you can also use the tagging feature as well. Now the tagging feature is a really awesome feature and it's a really advanced feature, so I'm going to touch on that a little bit later, but just going to show you the dashboard for now. So here you can see the account report as well, and it shows you how many subscribers you've got, how many leads you've got, how many new subscribers today, how many websites and email lists you've got, and then any badges that you've got as well. So now you're familiar with the dashboard and the back office, we're going to go to the individual tools and give a quick overview of each of the tools. So first off, I'm going to customize your back office to add all of the tools to the dashboard. So now we have all the tools installed, I'm going to go back to the home page and go through each of the tools. I'm only going to do a brief overview because if I go in depth, it's going to be hours and hours and hours. If you check out one of my previous videos, a full overview of Builderall, before they had so many tools, I think it was around an hour and a half, 2 hours long. So I'm not going to go that in depth, just going to do a quick overview of each of the tools. So first off is the Pixel Perfect Builder, and this is kind of the flagship product for Builderall. This is where their main focus goes, and it is the most complete Pixel Perfect Builder in the world. It allows you to do so many things, such as build blogs, sales funnels, complete checkouts with affiliate marketplaces. There's just so many things that you can do with it. So I'm going to click into the edit button here. You can see there's a lot of different buttons here, so I'm going to edit the actual website that I've already built, and it's going to bring up the editor. So now I'm in the editor. You can see the new layout for the editor. You've got the desktop version and the mobile version. So instead of being a responsive builder, it's an adaptive builder. So you can make it look exactly how you like on each device. So on the desktop version, this is what it's going to be like. And then on the mobile version, you can see this is what it's going to be like. So you can truly customize each part of it and make it look exactly how you want it, where you want it to be. So if I go back to the desktop version, you can see the ruler, which allows you to line things up. And then you can see hidden elements. So if you want to hide something from the desktop version, hide it from the mobile, so you don't have such a long load time on mobile, for example. You can hide things and re-show them here. And you can preview your site and save your site. So here is where you add all of your stuff. So you've got your layouts and you've got all of your elements. So here's where you add all of your elements. So you can add sales funnels, checkouts, timers, hover elements, contact forms, and all sorts of stuff. And as you can see, it's fully GDPR compliant. You can add your own checkout and sales funnels. You can add your own blogs with RSS feeds. You have your own stores, so you can actually create your own e-commerce stores. And then you have the super checkout, which allows you to add checkouts and add affiliates to your checkouts as well. So there's so much you can actually do inside the website builder. It does take a little bit of getting used to. It does have a learning curve. I'm not going to say you're going to jump in here and with 5 minutes you're going to be building beautiful looking websites with advanced functionality, because anything worth making, it takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of a learning curve. You wouldn't expect to jump in a car for the first time and know exactly how to handle it and how to drive it. So Builderall is exactly the same. It takes a little bit of getting used to. There's a bit of a learning curve, but once you've got over that learning curve, you can build some absolutely amazing things in this truly drag and drop pixel perfect builder. So coming back to the dashboard of the Pixel Perfect Builder, you have a lot of different buttons, a lot of different things that you can do, and included in the price of Builderall, you actually get free SSL certificates for all of your websites, which is absolutely amazing, because a lot of places, they charge tens, sometimes even hundreds of dollars a year for SSL, and that's included in the price for all of your websites. And in your Builderall package, you're allowed up to 15 domains and unlimited subdomains. So you can add SSL to 15 domains and unlimited subdomains, all included in your price. So really, really cool. On top of that, you get your own email inbox for your domains. So instead of having to pay G Suite or some other email provider, you actually can receive emails at your domain here. So if I click on emails, once I've set all this up, you can have multiple different emails for that domain. So you can see here I've got hello@thebuilderallnomad.com and support@thebuilderallnomad.com, and you get 500 megabytes of quota each, and you can get that extended as well. That's not a set in stone limit. So that's another $5 to $10 a month you're saving just from being able to access your webmail as well. So there's a quick overview of the Pixel Perfect Builder. Obviously it can do a lot more than what I've shown, but if I went into it, this section alone could easily be an hour. The Pixel Perfect Builder is huge and it can do so much. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard now and on to the next tool. So the next tool we have is the Responsive Builder. And the Responsive Builder is very similar to the Pixel Perfect Builder in how it works. It doesn't have as many features such as the eCommerce and other tools like that. So I'm going to go into the editor and show you a little bit about the Responsive. Like I said, it's very similar to the Pixel Perfect, except it works in columns and rows, just like a regular Responsive Builder does. So instead of having the Pixel Perfect, you do have it Pixel Perfect, but it shows up in the boxes, in the columns, and in the rows. So there's not so many tools around here. You can't add the e-commerce and the super checkout and stuff like that. So it's very similar and still a very powerful builder, and it's good if you want to quickly put a website together which is responsive in any device. So if you're not worried about customizing the mobile version and making it exactly how you want, if you just want it to respond, then this is the builder for you. So jumping back into the dashboard, we're going to go on to the next tool. So the next tool we have is the Mailing Boss Autoresponder, and that is a fully functional autoresponder with advanced segmentation and automation, and includes unlimited contacts. So this is worth 10 times the price of admission in itself. Other email autoresponders with even just 10,000 leads charge 3 to 4 times more than the price of the entire Builderall platform just for the emails. So this is a really powerful tool and definitely worth the price of admission in itself, as are a lot of the other tools. So here you can come in and you can create your campaigns, so you can create full email sequences or just one-time regular broadcasts. You can segment with tags, follow up with automation, and you can even visually sort out your workflow here. So you can put advanced automation, so if this happens then they subscribe to this list, receive this email, so you can really follow up with people depending on actions that they've taken, which, if you know anything about email marketing, that is a very powerful tool to have. Sending out blanket emails to people is not a very effective strategy, but segmenting people depending on actions they've taken, how responsive they are to your list, to your emails and links that they've clicked on is very, very important. So from here you can see stats about your campaigns, what you've sent out, and I'm going to go into the emails just to show you a little bit about the statistics. So if you click on the little explanation mark here, you can see detailed statistics about your emails sent. So you can see that 98% of the emails got sent with 1 bounce. You can see all the details about when they were sent here. You can see the open rate, how many unique opens and all the opens, and the click-through rate. I didn't actually have a URL in this email, so no click-through rate. And you can see the bounce rate and the unsubscribe rate as well. So you can see detailed statistics of each email that you send. And with this new dashboard, with this new update, they've actually added a new email builder, which is really, really cool. So I'm going to show you the email builder because it's making it much, much easier to edit and make beautiful emails. So I'm going to set up a new email. And now you can see the new email builder. So it's much easier to set up than the last email builder, and it's just drag and drop. You can drop your content wherever you want. You can add your headings, your text blocks, your images and buttons, and combinations of those. So just drag and drop, and it's going to put the picture with the text and the button right there. So you can add as many of these as you like. You can click inside, customize, add all your bolds, your formatting, change your images, and truly customize it and make it really look cool. You can also change the color of all the backgrounds, and then once you're happy you can click preview to see how it's going to look inside someone's email inbox. So it's much easier to edit, and it's really, really awesome update, because before people were having problems with formatting, and now it's just really, really easy to create really beautiful emails. So that's everything I'm going to show you inside Mailing Boss right now. So on to the next tool. So the next tool we have on the list is the game changer, Canvas Funnel Builder. And if you don't know what this is, make sure you watch this video, because Canvas is truly a game changer. There is no other platform which has anything like Canvas. So basically what the Canvas is a visual funnel builder where you can add all of your steps in your funnel, your emails, your stuff like that, and then with a click of a button it creates the entire funnel. And like I say, no other company has anything like this. So let's click enter and go into the Canvas Funnel Builder. So now we're in the Canvas Funnel Builder. I'm going to add a new funnel, and we're going to call it new tutorial, and we're going to call the description the same, and then click next. And then you're going to have loads of templates. So you can have your webinar funnel, webinar membership, upsell, downsells, ebooks. There's a ton of different templates that you can use, or you can create completely from scratch. For the sake of time, I'm going to select a tripwire and membership, just a quick one, and then you can see how this goes together. So you've got your opt-in page, your form, your confirm email page, your tripwire offer, the checkout connected to the tripwire, your core offer, the checkout connected to the core offer, your thank you page, and then your membership areas. So you're probably thinking, oh cool, that just looks like Funnelytics, so it's for tracking and stuff like that. But no, it does so much more than that. So once you've created your funnel exactly how you want it, you can literally click create the website, and it is going to create the opt-in, the confirm, all of your pages, all of your checkouts, all ready to go with how you've set them up. So if we go into edit element, you can set the price, you can set the success and the downsell pages, restricted areas, stuff like that. You can choose the theme, select the layout, so you have to do minimal editing. So all you have to do, it creates all the pages with all the technical stuff already done inside the Pixel Perfect Builder. All you have to do is go in, edit the website, edit the design, edit the text, and you're ready to go. Your entire membership and funnel is built. Let's sink in for a minute. It's all built, ready to go. So it's not just a visual flow builder, it's actual functional builder. It's not just for design like Funnelytics, which shows you how to do it, and so you can plan. With this, you can plan and then build. It's absolute game changer. No one has anything close to this. So this is just the beginning as well. Before long, you're going to be able to add your email sequences in with your pixels, your Facebook chatbot, because Builderall has a chatbot included as well. So you can add your chatbot to be triggered when they hit this page, or if they haven't filled out this form correctly with a variable or something like that, with a pixel, they can be sent a certain email message, a certain chatbot message, and it's going to be really, really awesome. I mean, it is really, really awesome right now. But when they start adding in pixels and triggers and the email and the chatbot and everything into this, it's just going to be next level. Really, really awesome. I cannot wait to see how this evolves and what it's going to be able to do within the next coming months. And let's not forget that you can also track everything as well. So it's not just this basic thing that you see here. You actually can see the conversion data. So when you start sending traffic, you're going to be able to see, so 10% got to the form, and then another 4% got to the confirm email. So you know that's a bad funnel, it's not converting very well. So you change the opt-in page, you can see that you're getting 70% of people now confirming. That's a really high opt-in rate. And then you get in a 40% conversion from the email to the tripwire offer. So you can see step by step where your funnel's failing, what's not converting, and it's going to show you each percentage each step of the way, so you know where people are falling off. And if you know anything about digital marketing, you know that tracking is king. Without tracking, without knowing where your traffic's coming from, where it's falling off, and what's happening inside your funnel, you're dead in the water. So this is a really, really powerful tool, and this is seriously enterprise grade software right here. There is literally nothing like this. The only thing similar that I can think of is an enterprise grade software, which is about $15,000 a year. So this is really, really cool to have this kind of technology in the hands of consumers where anyone can access it. And the enterprise grade software that I'm talking about doesn't even have everything that we have here and all the conversion and stats and tracking data. So it's really, really exciting, and it's really, really amazing to have this in such a low cost product. I really, really love it. And if you can't tell, I'm very, very excited about Canvas, very, very passionate about it, and I cannot wait to see how it evolves in the next coming months. So I'm not going to go on over Canvas anymore, or we're going to be here another hour, but I'm really excited about it, and I think it's the most amazing tool. So with that said, on to the next tool. So the next tool is the sales funnels, and before the Canvas builder there was the sales funnels. So the sales funnels are a good description and video about the actual sales funnels that you can build inside the Pixel Perfect builder. So it gives you a breakdown, it gives you a map of what each sales funnel is, how you can use it in your business. So you can see here you've got a video sales letter funnel, and if you click on select funnel, it's going to show you the steps which are inside and how to use it. So there's a video showing what it is, how you can use it, what you use it for, and then there's the blueprint as well. So you can go to any of the sales funnels which are included here, and then if you click select edit template, it's going to open that very template inside the Pixel Perfect Builder. So if we go back, you can see all the other sales funnels that you have a blueprint for. And obviously these aren't the only sales funnels that you can create in the Pixel Perfect Builder. You can create any kind of sales funnels that you want, but the majority of sales funnels which people have invented or created are included in this list here. So you can see there's quite a few. There's probably 20 plus different funnels that you can use, and just select, watch the video, see how you can use it in your business, and with the click of a button you can edit and just set the text side of it up, set the design and the text that you want to put in, and you're ready to go. So really cool. Builderall's always trying to help you the quickest way, the fastest way to get your business up and running, and it also shows you the why behind it, why you would use these funnels in your business. So with that said, let's go on to the next tool. So next is the app creator, and the app creator is really cool because a lot of people still look at apps as a mystery. They have no idea how to create an app, and that you even can without much coding knowledge. So if you walk into a store and say, hey, can I build an app for you? They look at you like you're a genius, because most people think that apps are really hard to create. But with the app creator inside Builderall, you can use it to create apps really easily. So let's jump into the app creator. So we're now in the app creator, and we're going to create a test app, just so you can see all of the cool functions inside the app builder. And apparently it needs to be at least 6 characters long, so let's try that again. So now we've created the app, we're waiting for it to load the next page. And now we're on the next page. We can choose all the design, all the background colors and everything, how our app's going to look on the phone. So you can change the text, the font, all the background images and design. And then on the next page you're going to see the colors for the design, and then we're going to go on to features. So I'm going to skip to features quickly so you can see all the features in the app builder. So now we're in the app builder, you can see all the different pages that you can get. You can actually build your own Uber from the app. How cool is that? You can actually create your own taxi service. You can run contests, you can do donations, discounts, forms, images. There's just so much stuff you can do. You can create your own social media site, you can do your Shopify drop shipping, and there's just tons and tons of different apps that you can add in. So once you've followed the tutorials and the trainings on the app builder, there's no limit to the amount of apps that you can build inside of the Builderall platform. So with that said, on to the next tool. Next we have the webinar platform, and the webinar platform is another tool which is worth the price of admission in itself. A lot of the other webinar tools out there are $49, $69 on their own. So you get this included with the Builderall package, so really cool value, and you can live stream, you can do pre-recorded. So let's jump into the webinar platform. So we're now inside the webinar platform, and you can see the tutorial here on a full breakdown of how it works. And you've got the Everest webinar that we put on a little while ago, but I'm going to click new webinar to show you exactly the steps to set up. So I'm going to call it test webinar and call it test description. And you can also protect it with a password if you only want people with the password to get into your webinar. And then you can set up all the live links, your signature for the email, because this actually connects with the Mailing Boss platform and automatically sets up all of your emails. So you can send out email reminders a day before, an hour before, 10 hours before, or however you want to set it up. So you can actually integrate it with the Mailing Boss platform and put some rules in there so you can send out specific emails at specific times before and after the webinar. And you can also use it to track. So if people only watch 10 minutes of the webinar, you can send out, hey, I saw you left early. What was the reason? Did you want to catch the replay? Stuff like that. And then people who stayed all the way to the end but didn't buy or something, then you can send them a specific message. Like I said earlier in the Mailing Boss tutorial, that it's important to have specific messages go out to specific people and not just a blanket message to your entire list. So you can add in your content here, so you can add in live webinars, you can do pre-recorded webinars, and you can schedule it if you want it on demand. So if you want to run it every hour or so like a evergreen webinar so people can access it whenever they want. You can add a chat here, and one of the coolest features of the webinar platform is the ghost users. So if you don't have a very big audience, you don't have many people coming on to your first webinar, you can actually put ghost users, and this allows you to add people to add comments at a certain point. So if you've got a pre-recorded webinar and you want it to look like it's live, you can add ghost comments to the webinar and answer the ghost comments on your webinar so it appears live. And you can also use it to make it look like you've got more people on your webinar if you wish. So that's a really cool feature that not a lot of other webinar platforms have. And then of course you can have detailed statistics, and if you want to do it in another language, you can translate the whole of the actual platform itself. So really powerful tool, and of course an absolute bargain included in the price that is Builderall. So with that said, on to the next tool. So the next tool we have is the Facebook chatbot, and this is yet another tool which is worth the price of admission alone. So if you don't know what a chatbot is, it's basically where people subscribe to your chatbot and you can send them messages through Facebook Messenger. So it's basically like a messenger email marketing tool. So with that said, let's jump into the Facebook chatbot. So like I said, the Facebook chatbot is a really cool tool, and the awesome thing about it is you can add as many pages with as many subscribers as you want. A lot of the competitors only allow you to add one page or a few pages with a limited amount of subscribers for $30, $50 a month, but with the Facebook chatbot in Builderall, you can add as many pages with as many active subscribers as you like. So it's very valuable. And on the post to answer page, you can actually auto answer people who comment on your posts on your wall. So that's another cool little aspect of the Facebook chatbot in Builderall, which not a lot of the competitors have. So here you can see your subscribers, detailed statistics about your subscribers and groups. You can create your growth tools if you want to add pages and pop-ups on your landing pages, send out one-time broadcasts, send out flows, which are a bit like email sequences. And then you can have automation, so if someone types something into your chatbot, you can answer them with a certain post. And this is good for kind of artificial intelligence. So if you want to add a question on there, so someone asks your Facebook chatbot a question, you can answer them with an intelligent answer. So with this tool, you can create a very advanced, sophisticated bot, which is pretty much capable of replacing your virtual assistant, replacing your secretary, and doing all the scheduling and stuff with your clients. So a really cool feature of the chatbot as well. And you can actually also add your bot onto your website as well, so you can integrate that into your website and integrate it with the webinar platform as well. So with the webinar platform, you can actually set it to send messages to your page when someone comments. So if someone's watching your webinar and they ask a question, you can have that automatically sent to your messenger for you to answer them right on there. So another really powerful tool, which I haven't seen any of the other competitors have as well. Builderall's always innovating, trying to make things as easy as possible for you, and that's another really cool aspect of the Facebook chatbot. So with that said, let's move on to the next tool. So the next tool we have is browser notifications, and browser notifications are basically so you can reach out to people within the browser even if they're not on your website. So when someone subscribes to your browser notifications, they'll see a little pop-up in the right hand corner when you send a push through here. So this can be to a website, it can be to some content, it can be to an affiliate link, or it can be to whatever you want. And it's really easy to set up. You just literally grab the code, copy copy the code onto your website, and then whenever someone comes onto the website, it will pop up asking if they want to receive more information from you. And that's it. Once they click accept, they're added to your subscriber list, and you can send push notifications to them whenever you like. And it can be very, very useful, as it has a lot higher open rate and a lot higher view rate than email marketing. So if we come into edit here, you can see exactly how it shows up on the site. So when someone clicks onto your website, it's going to say get desktop notifications to keep up to date on latest offers, or whatever you want to type in, and then they click accept, and they now accept push notifications from you. And then here you can see the notifications that come up on the bottom right hand side. So you can add your icons, you can add a click URL for them to be taken through to a website, and you can get some good conversions from browser notifications. So with that said, on to the next tool. So the next tool is the CRM, and a lot of people have been asking for this for a while. So this is one of the new tools, the CRM. And if you don't know what CRM stands for, it's Customer Relationship Management. So you can manage your customer pipeline, log all your activity, and store contact data all in one place, so you can follow up with people and keep track of where you followed up until. So like I said before, tracking is very, very important. Without tracking, you're dead in the water, and it's just as important to track your customers and where they are inside your sales funnel, your sales system, as it is to track the sales funnel itself. So I haven't actually had a play around with the CRM very much, with the launch going on and everything else. I haven't dived into this tool, so I'm not sure what I'm doing in here right now. But I've spoke to a few other people, and they say that it's absolutely awesome, working really well. So basically you can just add people into here, and you can set up interactions with your funnels, with your sales funnels, with Canvas, with the other tools, and see where they've got to, which emails they've read, whether they've responded, and stuff like that. So there is going to be a lot more advanced stuff added to the CRM later on, but right now what you can do with it is really, really cool. So with that said, on to the next tool. The next tool is the e-commerce platform, and this is another one which people have been waiting for a while. And the e-commerce platform is really, really cool. It uses a open source platform called Magento, and it's the #1 e-commerce platform builder. So usually with Magento, you would have to pay tens of thousands of dollars to get your servers set up, to get all of the integrations and everything set up and ready. And even then, it's very, very complicated to get set up with what Builderall has set up with the open source. So basically what open source means is they have access to the code, so they can add in their own stuff, and so on and so forth. So with the Magento that Builderall has got, you can do 2 clicks and your store is built. So then you've just got to add your products and add everything else. So it's not complicated. It's nowhere near as complicated as getting your own servers, getting your own stuff, and having to add it all yourself. With Builderall, you've got the add-ons, you've got the stuff, and you just a couple of clicks and your store is already built. So really, really powerful. So with that said, let's jump into the e-commerce. We're now in the e-commerce builder, and I'm going to click on create store, and here we have my domain. I can either choose a subdomain from Builderall Stores, or I can add my own domain. I'm going to add a subdomain for Builderall Stores, and I'm going to go banomad.builderallstores.com, and it's available. So now I've got that subdomain, .builderallstores.com, and then I'm just going to call my store banomad. I'm going to click United States, I'm going to select default category, and then Magento username, and you can't use caps or spaces, so banomad, and then I'm going to put my password in, create a password, and boom, in a few clicks the store is going to be created, ready for me to start adding stuff into. And now my store is running. I can open the store to view it. And this is what my store is going to look like as default. So you've got the categories, you've got your images, your buttons, and your products here. So this is what your store is going to look like as default. And of course you can sign in, create an account, so you can add things to baskets and stuff like that. So I'm going to go back to the admin panel. And now I'm going to open admin. So now I use my username and password that I just entered on the previous page. So now we're in the admin dashboard, so you can see all your sales, all your orders and everything else. So you can add your content, you can do your marketing, and you can add stuff to your catalog and view your customers and sales. So all the tracking stuff, all the statistics, the reports, and you can add more stores. So you can customize that page that we saw before, add your own images, add your own logos, add your own flair to it, and have your own e-commerce set up very, very quickly. Obviously you want to make it look more advanced, look more flashy, add your own flair to it. It's going to take a little bit longer, but as you can see, within a few minutes and a few clicks you can have a store up and running, just ready to add in your own content. So with that said, let's move on to the next tool. So the next tool we have is the Sitebot. And the Sitebot works very similar to the chatbot, except it's on your website instead of Facebook. So you don't have to rely on any third party, such as Facebook, to reach out to people. This is all on your website. So you can create flows. So if someone asks a question on your website, you can have automated responses. You can collect their name, you can collect their email address, and send out things in exchange for their email or their phone number. So if we come in to create a new flow, you can name your flow, flow 1, and then you can edit it by clicking on the flow, and then you can add your message and plan it out in a very visual way. So if someone types a certain thing or clicks on a certain button, you can add different messages and buttons and text answers. And then when you're ready and you've sorted it all out and you've got it on there and hooked it all up the way you want it, then you just grab the embed code and install it on your website, and you're going to have a fully functional Sitebot ready to answer any questions and capture emails for you. So just another one of Builderall's awesome conversion tools, which can allow you to capture more emails and interact with people on your website in a more personal way. So with that said, let's move on to the next tool. So the next tool is the Marketplace, and the Marketplace is one of the legacy tools, so you may not be able to see this if you're just jumping in now. But what the Marketplace is it's like JVZoo kind of style, so you can put your products on the Marketplace, they're eligible for product of the day, stuff like that. So you can put your affiliate products on there, you can sign up to promote other people's affiliate products, and it's just a giant marketplace with all of the products that people have added. So it's really good for recruiting affiliates, and this function is actually included in the new super checkout, which is why it's in the legacy area. So instead of having one big marketplace with all of the tools, you're actually going to have each individual affiliate product inside the super checkout. So that's why this is in legacy, because every single function that is in the marketplace is now in the new super checkout. So like I say, you may not see this unless you've been in Builderall for a while and have products added to it already, then you probably won't see this. But I do hope they will bring this back, because I do believe a big marketplace such as JVZoo would be a very, very good addition. So I'm still keeping my fingers crossed that this will be added back soon. So with that said, let's move on to the next tool. And the next tool is the magazine editor. So this is a cool new addition which has just been added for the new launch, and it allows you to create your own digital magazines. So you can actually come in here and create digital magazines which people can flick through. You can even print them out if you prefer. You can create actual magazines and have them sent for print and stuff like that. But the main thing is like a digital magazine builder. So now we're in the Builderall magazine editor, and we can add a new magazine, call it the Nomad mag and click next, and then you can choose a template. So you can start from a complete blank template, but I would definitely recommend using one of the many customized templates. So I'm going to click on that to preview it, and then you can see a preview of the magazine. You can see the preview of the different pages. So it's just like a magazine where you can flick through the pages, you can create your own monthly or weekly subscription, something like that. So really powerful, really cool tool that you can use to create your own magazine. Once you've previewed the templates and selected one that you want, you just click on it and then click confirm, and it's going to build your magazine for you. And then you can just go into the edit here and edit the magazine. You have stuff for lining up to make it all looking good and awesome, and then you can just click in the box to edit any of the images, any of the backgrounds, any of the boxes, and any of the text to customize it exactly how you want it, page by page. So once you're happy with how it is, you can preview it and you can export it to a PDF, or you can embed it on your website, and when you're ready just click publish, and then these options will all be available. So the next tool we have the Mockup Design Studio, and basically this allows you to create really cool designs inside different placeholders. So here we are inside the Design Studio, and you can see there's a ton of different placeholders for you to add. You can create product images, you can create videos on top of billboards, on signs, on side computers, phones, tags, all sorts of different places, and you can even create your own holders. So if you don't see something that you want to add into here, and you can even put them on milk boxes. So any kind of image that you want to add something to, you literally just drag out the corners and the dimensions, and then you can add your images to it. So really cool for creating eye-catching designs. And it's really easy to use. You just click on the placeholder that you want to use, and then you upload your media, and it shows you the outline. Once it's uploaded, you can have like an image, or you can have a video playing here, and you can download the video, download the GIF image, and ready to go, ready to add to your computer. So with that said, let's move on to the next tool. So we are about halfway through the tools right now. We've done 15 of the tools, including the legacy tools. There is 31 or 32 different tools. We've done a lot of the bigger ones, but we're about halfway through in certain number of tools. So we're going to pause for today. We're going to break this up into 2 parts so it's not too heavy. So in the next video, we're going to be going over part 2 and the remaining tools that we haven't covered today. So just going to do a quick conclusion of what we've gone over so far. So we've gone over a lot of the bigger tools, the builders, the app builders, the autoresponders, and of course the game changer, the canvas builder. So in conclusion, I think Builderall has so many tools and it can do everything that you need it to do. Is it the best Facebook chatbot in the world? No. Is it the best webinar platform in the world? No. Does it have the best app creator in the world? Do they do the best browser notifications? No. But do they do everything that you need them to do? Most probably. Can't say for a 100%, but it has all the tools that you need. You look at a lot of the bigger tools for webinars, for chatbots, 90% of the people that use these tools only use 20% of the actual functions of the tool. So there's lots of bells and whistles that you don't need. So with Builderall, they've taken a look at the most used functions that people use, and they've added them into all the tools. So Builderall is the most complete platform with the most amount of tools for your digital marketing journey. But they don't have the best of everything. But they do have everything that you need to create a fully functioning business. So like I said, I'm not going to blow smoke and say they have the absolute best everything. I personally believe they do have the best pixel perfect builder. There is not a pixel perfect builder that can do anything close to what this does. So I truly believe that the pixel perfect builder, with the adaptive side for the mobile and all the things that you can do within the pixel perfect builder, is the best. But a lot of the other tools are not the best in their category, but they do everything that you need. And the value is insane, guys. Like, seriously, the autoresponder alone for unlimited leads, for even 10,000 leads, is worth 3 times the price. The Canvas funnel builder is like nothing you've ever seen before. The app creator is alone worth the monthly fee. The webinar, again, alone worth it. The Facebook chatbot, again, alone worth it. So I keep saying to Eric, he needs to add another 0 onto the end of the price tag, because the value that you get with all of these tools is actually insane. And that's not me blowing smoke. That is me truly believing that, because I use a lot of these tools on a daily basis. And if I was to grab all of these tools from other providers and try and piece them all together, I would be looking at $500 to $1,000 a month plus easily for all of the tools that are included. So we're going to end there for today. If you want to sign up for Builderall, there's going to be a link in the comments. You can sign up and grab an account right now. I have plenty of bonuses for you when you join using the link below this video, such as a full training course on affiliate marketing, a ton of softwares you can use for lead generation, and a load more awesome stuff which will help you in your business and also your affiliate marketing business. So be sure to check out the bonuses below, check out the link below, and when you're ready, come and join me in this awesome platform. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you again tomorrow for part 2.